Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Heavens of Sorcery. Today I have so much planned. I have no idea if we're going to be able to get in all of it, a portion of it, or just fail at everything. But hey, you know what? That's part of the exploration of modded Minecraft. So let's actually get into this a little bit. I've made myself a regular shield, if only because the Zanite shield, while it probably is a lot more durable than the vanilla one, it sticks up right in my face. So I'm not too keen on that. I wanted a shield because of some of the things I'm going to be pursuing today. One, I might actually try to use the shield, but I do plan on benefiting from just having it on me. So maybe I can at least, use it, even if I'm not actively using it. But anyway, let's get into this. I've been making a bunch of these things, material indexes, which are from a ritual table. You make them like so. And in fact, let us cast one. There we go. And this should get me the last one that I need, because I've already cast this several times. And in fact, I need to make some granite, which is made from diorite, which is also made from, what is it, just some kind of cobblestone with some quartz slivers. So there we go. I now have that. What we're doing is we're going to work our way towards a regional crafter so that I can actually craft remotely from all of these chests, or just nab the inventories, nab the stuff from the inventory if I want. So I have 2 material indexes, which is good to start because an item seeker is the first step. Need a heart of an angel and polished granite. Oh, crud. I'm going to need 4 of those things. I only made 1. Well, let me go make one of those quick. And there we go. Polished granite accomplished, which I think I only need the 1. But let's put these in here. We're going to cast this. I hope that was the right spell. I didn't even verify. Yeah, it's the right one. And that should get me this little doohickey here. An item seeker, which is darn cool. So I could search for something. Let's say cobble. Stone. Hit enter, and anything within 5 blocks should highlight, which actually I don't know if I'm that close or not. Let me try again. Cobblestone. There we go. And you can see the cobblestone variant. See, this only goes 5 blocks. It's barely worth it unless you've got a very small area for your inventories and stuff, but it does show you where stuff is, which is darn cool. And of course it does have some kind of key binding. Let me look that up real quick. Alright, so I'm putting this item seeker in my inventory. I'm now pressing the letter G, and I can just do a search. Cobble, there we go, and we have the different cobble variants showing up in this chest, as you can see here. So, that's pretty cool. I had to change some of my key bindings. A little bit annoying, but not too bad. But we need to make an enhanced version, which, not to worry, I have it mostly set up already. So, there we go, and I just tap on here, and I can make myself the enhanced version. Now what does this one do? If you look here, it has a range of 10, which already is going to be so much better. So now, as you were seeing before when I first did it, it doesn't work there. So let me actually not even hold it. I'm going to press G, and we can look up cobble, and there we go. There's the cobble over there. I can even get further away, but you can see exactly where the items are. It's really cool. Works really good with refined storage too as well, but that's not in this pack. So let's look up the regional crafter. This is a bit more expensive because all the mana steel ingots. The bigger celestial altar, but not to worry, I have that set up as well. There we go, and I have everything here. I just need to put the enhanced item seeker in there, and tap this with my magic resonating wand, and then be patient. There we go. I now have the last item that I need. In fact, let me put this back here. The regional crafter, which it still only goes 10 blocks, but you can craft in it. So, and of course you can just press V for the for that, or you can press G to do a search. So it's entirely up to you how you want to do this. So if I stand over here, I can hit V, and I can actually end up, just using it as a regular crafting table. But if I hit G, I can say, all right, cobblestone, there, click here, get what I need out of it, and then I could feasibly, let's see here. All right, so as you can see here, I typed in cobble, and I've got like a couple sticks and stone, right? So I click here, move items, it takes from the neighboring inventories. You don't even need to see them or anything like that, and then they're there. Now if I close this window, it then goes into my inventory and I have to put it away where it traditionally should belong. Actually, there we go. So you can use this for searching, for crafting, for nearby inventories and stuff. It just in general, just clicking on it, you can use it as a crafting grid as well. So it's feasible that it's about the equivalent of an assembly halo, but the advantage of the assembly halo is that you can just click on things and have them automatically craft because it saves the recipe. And you can upgrade it to the automatic one where if something's in your inventory, it will automatically start crafting it. So there's a little bit of variation in that, but it's really good. And I think I'll probably end up using it here and there, especially when I'm not sure where something is. I can at least search all of my inventories real quick and easy now. So that's kind of nice. So that takes care of actually 4 items on my list there, but just one. We're going to go with this. Angel of Vengeance is what's next. I know it's not listed, but I know that I can access it relatively easily. It requires a crude halo, polished andesite, heart of an angel, and a feather. There we go. I now have an unattuned stone, which can be used to make one of any of these different statues, and this will get you into the mod. Basically, you choose a class that you want to pursue. Whether you want to be a cleric, which does like holy damage and healing, an astrologian, which is kind of like it's basically inspired from I think a Final Fantasy type thing, but you're basically a card player of sorts, or more accurately, you read cards, and the random effects that happen in there can be quite powerful to relatively useless depending upon the situation that you're at. And then there's the Favored Soul statue. I'm not that familiar with this one here. The Druidic Statue is kind of like a split down. It's nature themed, and you can have healing, offense, defense and stuff like that. And then there's the Paladin Statue, which is focused with mostly on offense and defense with like some passive buffs. And I think I'm going to go for the Paladin one, if only because, I feel Valkyrie-like today. I could go with the Favored Soul, which I think is just offense. Oh no, Favored Soul is a magic caster, so like offensive sorcery stuff. I've got plenty of options in the other mods, so I don't really want to dabble into that one too much. So I'm going to go with the Paladin Statue, which is required like so. I have crafting station here already, and we're going to craft this up, and then I'm going to put this down right here. There we go. And plonk. Now I click on here, and you can see we have Angel of Vengeance skills, level 1. And I hate that I actually clicked on that without something in my hand, because it was fluctuating. Blah. But I don't have a spellbook yet. I can click here, but there's nothing there. So, because I haven't actually clicked anything yet. But you start level 1, spent 0 out of 1. As you level up in this, you basically, you can use X amount of skills per day. You have to have gone to your bed and rested for you to actually replenish your stuff. It's been a very long time since I've played with this, but it's pretty cool. Class Core Paladin. Obtaining this skill prevents you from taking skills from any other class. +1 charge and +5 to dodge. Nope. And then I guess that's it. Spent 1 out of 1. So I have no more skill points until I end up leveling up more stuff. So I will have to, go around fighting, using stuff. And this is just automatic. So obtaining the skill prevents you from taking skills, meaning I cannot go into like the Druid class or the other classes and stuff like that unless I like reset skills and so on. But Spellbook, I still don't have any because starting off in the Paladin, you really just need to you just get a dodge bonus, a 5% dodge bonus, which is pretty cool. And you can see at the top up here that I have some different skills. They're a little bit interesting. You just press Alt and it opens it up so that you can actually select each one. I don't know if I like it there, but it doesn't seem to be in the way, and it does disappear so that I don't really need to worry about it too much. So I'm just going to leave it there for now, and then we're going to go on to the next thing I have in mind. This just allows me to start leveling this, because if I get into this any later, I really won't have as much ability to level stuff for it. So I am jumping into that. Next thing I had in mind was trying to make an Arcane Workbench from Electroblob's Wizardry so I can at least start messing around with some of those spells if I want. But it requires smooth crystal sandstone from, well, you guessed it, Blue Skies, Everdawn Desert, the Crystal Desert again, the same place that I went before. But you also notice I have dungeon keys. So I think what I'm going to do, besides deposit this lantern, is head off into the Everdawn, and I will be exploring some of those dungeons or towers or whatever that I missed before, and ripping up the floor and seeing what I can find, as well as getting some of that crystal sand that I need for getting the next items on my list of stuff. So away I go. Alright, so this is one of the rooms that I ran into before that I didn't find anything of any real use. Or at least so I thought. And then I got told, well, oh wait, baneful mushrooms. Those might be useful. I got told that I should probably try exploring and looking around for stuff. And I might find things nearby. So I figure I'm going to start tearing up some floors, looking around and seeing what I can find. Oh, there's a whole little underground room down here with nectarine saplings, cherry saplings. Ooh, nice. Is there anything else down here? I don't think so. This might actually be all that there is. Alright, and here we are in another room. This one may hold secrets as well. I've been told, once again, to make sure to check thoroughly underground. Oh, look at this. There's a freaking chest right here. Wait a minute. Is this it? Right underneath the carpet. Oh my gosh. Alright. Where at? Right, diagonal to the chair. Okay. Now I know for future exploits. And there is another dungeon key. Oh, and a cave illuminator. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Tin ingot. Turquoise axes. Don't really want the bread, but that's really cool. Alright. Neat. And there's another dungeon key. This is looking good. Oh, and lead ingot. Bunch of tiny potatoes. Meh. Don't really need any more of them. Okay, I've found some more interesting stuff in one of these little runestone shrines. Fire bombs, poison bombs, wand condenser upgrades, and a fiery crystal. Nice. These are all things that are going to go in. You guessed it, I brought my shulker box with me, so I can actually put this stuff in here. There we go, crystal sand, crystal sandstone. What I really needed. So I might end up heading to the Everbright as well, and checking things out there, seeing if there's some of those ones, because I think looking on the journey map here, let's see, I'm here in the middle, and I did some exploring. Oh wait, there's 1, 2, 3 castles there. I might go back to these, grab some more dungeon keys, and see about activating some of those ones. So I'm back, but there was a slight problem. I got cursed. Not like with farts, but more farticles that I don't want. I have a curse of undeath, which means if I walk out of the shade, I start to burn. So that's kind of annoying. In fact, it broke my helmet, and because I didn't even realize that. But along the way, I did find this, Purifying Elixir. So I figured, yay, nothing happened. It said that it would cure curses. Well, the sun's going down, so that's a good thing. This could prove very difficult. Nope, still cursed. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I guess I could die, and maybe the curse will go away. I don't know. That's I'm kind of worried if this thing sticks with me forever. Because I drank a purification potion that removes curses, and it didn't work. I'm very disappointed in that. But I mean, I've got all sorts of stuff here. I switched my my shulker boxes out, but you can see I've got plenty more stuff. Did another battle or two. Got the same exact arcs that I already have, and I noticed that in Blue Skies there's only 3 arcs: Ethereal and Dusk, which I have both of those. And then there's the Runic arc, which I have no idea how to get that, or the Infused Arc Sword, if that's even worthwhile, because they don't have crafting recipes or anything like that. So I think I've exhausted what I planned on doing for that. But along the way, I also found a couple wizards, fought them. One of them cursed me with undeath, and I got a couple of arcane workbenches. I snagged them because they were stoned wizards. So they're not the good guys. So I'm going to try and sort out my inventory a little bit. I'm going to try and look into this this curse that I have. If there's some way that I can cure it without actually dying. So I've decided I'm going to just end up going with the death route. I looked up information about it as best I could find, and none of it will actually help. So I might just take these off, keep them in my inventory for now, and let things try and kill me. Oh, it'd probably help if I also take off my regen stone. Probably gonna set the place on fire with my lightning attacks. Wow, 3 punches with my hand and I kill a zombie. Okay, wasn't anticipating that. So I guess I need to find some more mobs to fight. Oh, you're just gonna cause problems. Hello, little Cyclops bug. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. In this version, Tombstone is in. And I have Tombstone Soulbound on my Picarang, so therefore I still have that. Which I repaired it, by the way. But I can now just pick up all my stuff, put it all back on. Doesn't exactly keep the respirator in the right spot, but that's okay. Can I put this in place? There we go. Get out of here. You joker. All right. And then I can make myself invisible so I don't make large open holes in the ground where creepers explode. Nice. Okay. Well, at least I don't have my curse of undeath anymore. Darn necromancers always cursing you. Okay. So, phew. That's quite a bit. And actually, finding those arcane workbenches, though, that's going to save me a lot of materials. I mean, a block of amethyst and stuff. It's just nice. And I do have the what is it, the sandstone there for future use. So I don't really need to worry about it too much. I can put these in here. I can keep the raw radiant quartz for something else. So I can take these off there. I don't even need that. And I just set it down over there. I can start learning and such about it. I think these are both empty. Yeah, let's put these in here. I don't have any more space. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, there we go. I now have some space. It's ridiculous, but I do have it. So, let's continue on with some other stuff here. I wanted to get the gem cutters table set up because I know that I need this for lots of other items need to be crafted on it. Specifically, we've got like rats as well as Arcane Archives items, which are going to be very, very useful. So I hope to get this set up. Looks complex. There's a lot of ingredients, but I've actually got all of them. Even the Dawnstone ingots, because I found a few while I was kind of running around killing things. Oh, there we go. And the trees, by the way, they disappeared because I chopped them down so I could feed a bit of charcoal into the mana beast for now. Just temporary. And I also leveled myself up. I now have a 5 dodge plus 5 dodge, so I have a 10% chance to not get hit when things attack me. And I have a 5% chance to double strike when I attack. So that's pretty cool. And these are all just passive things. I could choose Aid, which, you know, kind of gives me a weak healing spell, but honestly, I'm not really bothered by it. I think I'm going to poke everything into offense and defense because I've got an auto regen stone on me and I don't need to worry about it as much. And yeah, I could just keep on doing more of this dodge bonuses. There's Invoke Mass added ability. While this toggle is active, your spells cost double but can be cast as an area of effect. Oh, nice. Then there's Selective Focus. They no longer affect monsters if they benefit from the spell, or friendly players, creatures, if they would be harmed by the spell. This is really good for multiplayer Selective Focus, because then you could cast stuff that will only hurt mobs instead of hurting your friends. And then you've got like Vitality, gain 5 extra hearts of max health while holding a shield in your offhand. See, I don't even have to use the shield, I just need to hold it. This is the kind of class that is built for me. I can't remember what Zeal spell does, and the Shield of Faith spell, I don't remember that one either. But either way, let's see, while the shield is equipped, you deal more knockback. While you are now able to block all angles with your shield, not just in front of you. Aha! And then shields you have equipped, if damaged, are fully repaired. Nice, right? I mean, this is pretty good. I like this. And then, yeah, the double strike stuff. This is really nice. Really nice. That should help with my my armor stuff. So I'm going to try and get all this stuff together for the gem cutters table. There's a lot. I only have 2 Dawnstone ingots at the moment. I'll be back. Oh, I'm missing a glass lens. Well, I know where I can get one. Let's just grab one. Grab one from there. And we'll just do that. There we go. And now I just tap it with my magic wand. And once again, be patient. Got it. All right. Oh, and I got the rewards. Raw Radiant Quartz and 4 Radiant Troves, which are excellent. These can store massive quantities of items. They're sort of like storage drawers, but a little bit different and a lot prettier. All right. So, it's weird though with the yeah, cut and polish with the advancements that are, or with the stack sizes that are in here. I wouldn't think you'd really need too many of those, but why not, right? So let's pick out a spot for this to be used. There we go. That's kind of a little bit high res, looks a little bit prettier than a lot of the, you know, vanilla Minecraft stuff, but hey, you know, it's thematic. So it works like this. Basically, you have things either in your inventory, you notice how this is lit up, or in its own internal inventory that it can use to make things that are listed inside. It has all these things that you can choose from in here. Oh, these are in here? I did not realize that the expansion of it was installed as well. You also have a bunch of rats stuff in here. So this is like your entryway into a lot of the rat upgrades. For those of you that have been telling me, you need to get into rats. Well, I was kind of holding off on that one until I was able to, because I saw early on that it needed the gem cutters table. So maybe we'll get into this on the next episode or something. But I do know that I need some of these. Then you just grab a few of them out of here. And there you go. You now have what you need. In fact, I might put my Radiant Troves in there. Oh, I need to put my Resonating Wand back in that other table. And I've got shulkers. I've got my armor shulker was here. Yeah, that doesn't, see, this being a 2 wide block doesn't really line up. So I guess I'll put it there. I just don't really have a spot to put the this other shulker. Maybe I'll just keep 2 of them on me for now. Can I store shulkers in shulkers? Nope. There is a new chapter available. You're a wizard, Steve. Now that you have the Arcane Workbench, you need to get your hands on a spellbook. I have lots of those. As mentioned, these can be purchased from friendly wizards or taken from their corpses, but can also be found in old shrines and obelisks, all within the Everbright and Everdawn. Once you have a spellbook, you will then need to identify it. When you first obtain a spellbook, it will be unidentified. That is, you won't know exactly which spell it is. To identify it, you will need to do one of these two things. Equip the spell to a wand and cast it a few times. Or use a scroll of identification. The first one is a lot more dangerous than the second, let me tell you. Collect one identified spell. So we have to identify one spell. You don't want to do this around stuff that you value, by the way. And your items may end up getting taken from you and thrown on the ground. So if you're experimenting with this, you might be surprised. All right, equip spells to a wand in the Arcane Workbench by placing it in the center with the spellbook. Oh, right. Okay, it's talking about the... Yeah. Magic crystal can be used to fill it with mana. Also in the Arcane Workbench, as you use the wand, it will gradually gain progression until it can be upgraded. Scroll of Identification. Purchased from wizards or found in shrines and obelisks. Right-click to use and identify one unknown spell from your inventory. Then there's Superior Spellcraft, which I think that was just make this, and you get the handbook, which... Did I put the handbook in here? I did. Let's take that back out. My bad. And then I can actually add this to the Tome of Tomes. That's right. We're getting up there. So let's craft this up with the Wizard's Handbook. This is the Electroblob Wizard, not Wizardry Wizard. There's differences. Electroblob's wizardry is very different from the other wizardry. I don't know the story about how they both came up with similar names, but I think it was just coincidence, to be honest. I mean, wizardry, and I could see that being a rather easy name to come up with. But anyway, let's open this up. I have so many of these, and I've got these Tomes of Arcana, which upgrades any novice wand with sufficient progression to apprentice tier. Which is cool. I'm unsure what I should do here. I've got lots of apprentice one, novice. I think I'll go with just a novice one. I've got 3 of this one, so let's do that one. Oh, hey, look, there's one that's already identified. So let's do this. Does that count? Did I win the game? Did I get it? You're a wizard, Steve. Collect one identified spell, or do... I didn't get anything, so I don't think that it worked. I think I need to actually do the thing, so I don't think that that's going to count. I also have scrolls as well. Oh, I have a scroll of identification. What if I take this novice one here that I've got 3 of and use it? So what do? Hold 1 and 1 and... There we go. Hey! Thunderbolt. That sounds good. Element Lightning, mana cost 10. Shoots a bolt of thunder which knocks back targets. Nice. That sounds pretty good to me. Actually, let's take that back out. Put it here. That's pretty good. I often will enjoy the ice ones, but because, you know, Frostweaver. But we'll see how it goes. Let's put away this as well. And the rewards. And then we can continue on with a little bit more stuff. Oh, I didn't make a wand. Probably should make one, but I think I've got some in here. Yeah, Apprentice Ice Mage wand. Look at this. Plus 30% ice potency. I think I'll go with that one. That's pretty good. But it doesn't have any magic spells in it. So let's see. Are there any of these that have been identified? We've got Magic Missile, which is always... It's a good one to have. We've got Thunderbolt, which I now have learned. And then we've got... None of these other ones are known whatsoever. And the higher it is, the more danger it is. So you got to keep that in mind. Probably best to just start with the novice ones. I don't remember how many slots it has. I think 5. So let's do a bunch of novice. There we go. And we can sort this. And yeah, sorting doesn't really work so well in there, but it's still a thing. And I can go over to my wizarding area, keeping my wizardry mods together. Put this in here, and it goes in the middle. So it kind of switches over, so it's a little bit awkward. But you can put these in each of the different slots. There you go. Novice, 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 Thunderbolt, Magic Missile. Let's put Magic Missile as first. Thunderbolt is second. Because I think it just goes clockwise. And then you can always recharge it with the magic crystals here. But I think this should work. It's got 1,000 mana in it. Shing. There you go. Apprentice Ice Mage Wand. And I'm not going to use it right here. It starts off with 1,000 mana. But... and I'm afraid to actually launch it here because it might attack something like Newbie here. I don't want Newbie to get shot. And by the way, if you haven't seen Amber Jade, she's just kind of hanging around down here. Did I? Oh, that's right. This is where I put my lingering potion stuff. She fell down here some time ago, and I don't know how to get her back up safely, at least. So, what I might do is we might go experimenting with some of this. I got to look up the key bindings with changing these, because I don't think... oh, it's just a matter of holding sneak, and then you can change it to the different levels. I find the Misty World to be probably one of the better ones to go to. I've got my invisibility cloak. Let's go. All right, I want to get far away from that. I don't want to blow it up by accident. And also, my items may drop and fall on the ground. Who knows? So... there we go. Magic Missile. That's how it works. It just shoots this little star little thing, and there you go. Now let's go to the next one. Thunderbolt, shall we? Let's go for one of these little dudes. Oh, that's actually a little more impressive. I like that. I like that better than the Magic Missile. Let's try who knows what. Now here's the thing, you have to experiment with these. It might require you cast on yourself, on the ground, on an entity, in the air. Unknown. Oh, hey, look at that. I found Conjure Block. That's interesting. Okay. I experienced these when I was fighting one of the wizards. Not the Electroblob's wizards, but a different one of the ones in the Everbright. But yeah, I didn't know what to make of that, but now I do. How do I make it go away? Does it doesn't break? Does it stay there forever? Sneak clicking makes it go away. Oh, cool. Okay, I wonder how long they last. You know what? I will go conjure some of these near here. And we'll see just how long. Actually, no, I want to do this over by the star field. And yes, I absolutely love just being able to fly at will now. The wings are fabulous. Still doing okay. I took a lot of damage when I died, and I haven't actually killed anything since. But let's put some blocks here. And we'll see if they end up sticking around while I mess around with stuff. I just want to eat a little food, and then get further away while I experiment with more wands. So let's see. Next is Unknown. Oh, I got lucky on that one. Discovered the spell Snare. I just didn't have any mobs nearby. So if I put this down in front of a mob, come here. Come here. You. Come here. You're not gonna do it, are you? Gotcha. Haha. So you put it down, mobs run into it, and it's a trap. That's right, Admiral Akbar. It is. Let's go with the next one. I discovered the spell Evade. Okay, that just launches me one way or another. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. It doesn't use much mana, though. Okay. I still like Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's good. It's probably the first really good ranged attack I've had. Magic Missile's pretty good, too. If I shoot to miss, it makes a really cool, pretty star thing. But, alright, Fox. You're at 6.62. What if I do Thunderbolt on your friend here? So it's the same damage. Okay. Sorry, little critters. Anyway, now we know, and I've learned a few spells, and I can actually take these out and put them back in the book. So let's head back home for the moment. Actually, let's see. Are the blocks still there? The blocks are gone. Okay, so that is temporary. Very temporary. And I will show you guys how we can recharge this wand as well. This is when you really start getting into a little bit more easier to manage wands. than the ones that you create yourself, but those ones can be so much more devastating than the Electro Blob's wizardry wands. I'm just not the best at them, at creating them. So, as you can see here, these are all identified now because we learned them. So we're going to put them back in. Oops, not my Akashic Tome, please. I can sort these, and I now have a bunch of stuff that's learned. Snare, Evade, Thunderbolt. As I have an Apprentice, I have a Novice here. Apprentice. Do I have more Novice ones that are unidentified? I do. I've got a bunch. Look at that. All right, there's 4 of them. I have Conjure Block already. Okay, so I might actually do that then. But let me grab some of these crystals, magic crystals, and I can show you how these things work to recharge or replenish the wand itself. And we can also use it to change up the wand's contents. So put it in here. You see that it has 555 mana. So if I put 1 crystal in there, 655 mana. So therefore, I could put in a couple more, and it gets it 855. 1 more. There we go. 955. Close enough. And that's what I was looking for. So then I can change up the spells that are on it. Right now, Magic Missile, I think, was at the top. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And I think Thunderbolt was here. So I'm going to do this. Magic Missile, Thunderbolt, Evade, etc. And that's the one that I want to keep for now, because I really don't I don't mind about the other ones. And then we can do this. Relearn stuff. Maybe we get an ice spell. That would be nice to get an ice spell. Right. Back into the Astral Altars. Okay. And it is still daytime. I'm still on Thunderbolt. So let's sneak, rotate with my mouse wheel, and... ow! Did I really just get hit by the snare? I can get hit by my own snares. That's actually... I didn't realize that. That's dangerous. Okay, I definitely don't want to do that spell without proper equipment. There's probably like anti-snare spells or something. Okay, so that was one of the side effects that could happen. I used it incorrectly. And all of my stuff flew off of my person. So what if I use it on an entity? Hey, I used the spell Ward. Okay, so it was just, I'm using it on myself. I have no idea what Ward does. Probably gives me some sort of shield, which I can't see. Let's take this off. I don't think that that'll make any difference. No, I've just got farticles. Well, I am Farticus, so that works. Put this back on. All right, and we can continue on with the next spell. It's a trap. Oh, crap. Ow! Okay, let's use it on one of these critters instead. I found the spell Dart. Okay, which is probably, it's just the same as the other ones, just a different type of damage. It does like nature damage or something like that. So let's do this one and aim it at the ground. Hey, summon zombie. Look at that, Valen Frostruler zombie. Hello, dude. How you doing? You gonna go kill something? Is it gonna be me? Is it gonna be my friends? Are you just ignoring me? You don't really care. Let's find a target and see if they actually will attack something. Now, I was given advice by somebody in one of the comments. They said to use the regular wizardry mod and and use zone and then summon mobs, and then you actually summon several mobs in an area. But let's do this. And I'll poke this guy. Yep, and then it'll go and get him. It's not the best fight. Hey. I can how many of these can I summon? There's a cooldown. Okay. Interesting. And how about this spell? Oh gosh, everything fell off. Ooh. Okay, I did not like that at all. No, Sam, I do not. Let me just make sure. Yeah, everything is still equipped in there. Okay, I don't want to aim that at the ground. Let's aim this at a critter. I don't know this one. No? How about this guy? No? At the ground? Apprentice Ice Mage one. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. In the air? Is it out of No, it's still got plenty of mana. Let's just make sure it still works, right? So we can just kind of go, all right, Skelly. Doesn't do a ton of damage. Does cool effects, but that's about it. I'm not going to shoot a ranged attack at an Enderman. So let's try it again. What was not working here? Oh. There's a cooldown, apparently, sometimes between when you can try it and use it. Let's try it again. Actually, I'm going to throw it down and pick it up, just in case there's some kind of issue with that. Nothing can go wrong fighting a creeper, right? Oh no, yes, it could. I could drop all my stuff and then it could blow everything up. So maybe I aim for a different critter. Hello! Oh! Okay. I wasn't expecting to be teleported. That was interesting. Let's try using it on this guy. Nope. It just doesn't like it. No, it's telling me stop doing that. I was teleported again. Okay, this one might take a bit to actually learn it. Well, I think I'll save that one for another time. I've got so many things here. Got all these books that I still need to put away. Oops, except for the Akashic Tome. I kept dropping my stuff over and over and over and over and over again. So I decided to just stop. Oh my gosh, would you just please? Speaking of stopping. There we go, that should make things a little bit nicer. I don't think that I leveled up. Oh, I did. I have one more point that I can spend, and I can only spend it on this, which means I have to have aid. Oh, I really would rather have just saved the point. But there we go. I now have this, and if I want, I think I can actually put the spells on here. Can I click on? No, I need to actually, hold on. There we go. Spellbook. And I can put aid, 5 charges in a day. You have a 3 block range, grants absorption, and a +5 bonus to dodge. There we go. So I thought that was a healing spell, but I guess it's not. So if I do this, and then, hold on a second. Let's not hold on to a pot when I do this. Oh, I right click. And that gave me some XP for that as well. So I want to definitely be using these things so that I can gain XP to level up my other abilities. And I got absorption and aid for a few minutes, which that aid apparently gives me a bit more of a dodge bonus. Nice. Okay. So hey, there's so much that I've got. Actually, I might as well just use it again. 12 XP, yay! Don't worry. As you level up, you get less. You get diminishing returns. What I'm probably going to work on is I'm going to start heading towards this and this. Specifically this. I need the Iridescent Altar up and running. I'm going to get this thing built in between episodes, or at least the materials for it, not necessarily built. And we'll have to save the Celestial Crystal, I think, for the beginning of next episode, so that we can actually, you know, show you a little bit more about Astral Sorcery and progress through that. I've been having a lot of fun messing around with some of this stuff. Different variations of wizardry, the Electroblobs and the other. They're both very good in their own aspects and are very, very different mods. I look forward to getting into more of the Arcane Archives. I can start upgrading some of these chests. Maybe I can start doing so much more with that. Oh boy, looking at this, there we go, the Radiant Chest. It's just a regular chest and raw Radiant Quartz. Oh, I think I'm going to have to do that because I've got a fair many chests here, and they are pretty big. They're probably like this, maybe bigger. Maybe not that big. I don't know. We'll find out next time. So tune in. And I'm going to have to fix this boring looking shield. It looks very plain. I need to have something a little bit spiffier, spicier going on here. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, be sure to come visit us on Twitch. Help spread the mischief to others. Don't forget to click that notification bell. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.